Hey YouTube, this is the second video I have made like this, but I just got out of bed and I got up and there's a mirror on my wall and I got out of bed and I saw myself and I knew I had to make another one of these videos. This video is about aesthetics. I noticed something about my hair and I noticed something about my my face and my eyes, and that is that I straight up just got out of bed, okay? And there's a few, there's different ways that you could possibly look like coming right out of bed, and some of them are not so pretty. And I want to tell you guys about my life and why it is possibly that when I get out of bed I look the same way as if I'm already awake. So I think, and it's like, I don't really know, because I don't really know if this is exactly the causes and the effects, but it's a guess based on like observing other people's causes and effects. So I want to just talk about a couple things in particular. One is fresh produce, and the other is beauty care products. I also kind of want to talk about sleep. I actually didn't get to sleep very much last night, but I still focus on sleep. So just in general, over my life, even if I'm not like getting very much of it, I'm still attentive to it. I still want to do it as much as I can. A lot of people tell me that I can get by on 5 or 6 hours of sleep. And it's like, well, yeah, so can I. But I'm not trying to get by. I'm trying to, like, live. Yeah. I'm trying to just live abundantly. And a lot of people also say to me that, and by the way, no one's wrong about this. Everyone's going about things, doing their own thing. It's all good to me. I'm just telling you about what I think about particular causes and effects. So other people tell me that they feel really good when they kind of end up getting up really early and like getting a bunch of stuff done, and then they look at the time and it's like, oh my gosh, it's 9 or 10 in the morning and I've already done so many things. And that's really cool for them. That's awesome. And I feel you on that. There's the whole other experience that you can have by simply sleeping in. Because you can just get up and it doesn't matter how much you have gotten done, because you just feel so good, that already. You don't need to do stuff to feel good. You're just feeling good because you're well. Okay. So that's my take on sleep. I just like to just get so much sleep. Okay. So now, because it just provides a beautiful experience. All right, now let's talk about fresh produce and beauty care products. I also want to talk about exercise. I'm gonna throw that in at the end as a bonus. Okay. You might be surprised what I have to tell you about the way that I have been exercising. So, okay, so, hair care products, beauty products. Okay, I really like the way that my hair has fallen right now, except for this little guy. I'll just kind of flatten that out, and then kind of flatten that out. All right, so. It's pretty much how I would keep my hair, over the day, with just, okay, I don't really have to do anything to it. Now, this was not always the case. Again, I just got out of bed and it's boom, it's already there. I know I have short hair, whatever, so I don't have to manage much of it, but still, I mean, there's still a lot of potential for this to get all screwed up. Now, how does how is it that my hair is so easy to manage? I believe that it's because of a change that I made in my lifestyle, which is shampoo related. As in, I haven't used shampoo in years. Nor really anything except toothpaste. Toothpaste and shaving cream. No soap, no deodorant, no shampoo for years. It makes it easier to be aesthetic that way. It really does. Because what happens is, if you're like middling around some sort of like particular aesthetic and you use a beauty product to just go, boom, give me beauty, you know, like shampoo, boom, make my hair perfect. Well, what happens is that you just go out of balance, so that you load up with shampoo and then your scalp is like, whoa, you know, we just got scorched, you know, where we have to like totally grease up to like, you know, rebuild the damage from the shampoo. I prefer to just say, okay, I'm just gonna slowly build the health and wellness of my hair from the inside, using nutrition, essentially. So that's a great leeway into another topic, nutrition. So another thing that you can do to really try to make your face awake, straight up getting out of bed, the best thing you can do is sleep a lot. But the second thing that you can do is take care of what you're eating the day previous. This, I think that and sleep are really the most important things, because with the beauty care products, it's like, you know, it's some subtle changes that kind of, you know, go back and forth. But with the eating, that'll really affect the way that your face looks. And the sleeping will really affect the way that your face looks coming out of bed. What did I eat yesterday? Dates, lettuce, and I had literally a small handful, not even, of baked potatoes. That was what I ate yesterday, and I almost guarantee you that that sort of style of eating, of just... Hey YouTube, I ran out of power, so I just went to find my charger, and I found it. Okay, so nutrition, that kind of eating, very simple eating, with a focus on sugar, a focus on fresh fruit and vegetables. It's not, you know, it's you know, fruits and vegetables just happen to be loaded with sugar. You know, fruits and vegetables are the clean foods that you can eat to just promote, you know, promote your own wellness with fresh fruits and vegetables. And they're loaded up with sugar. Now, sugar is like the Antichrist to lots of people, but that's not, it's, having anything be your Antichrist is not going to help your wellness. Okay, being opposed to anything or being afraid of anything, it's only going to hinder your ability to be well. Okay, so that includes, you know, me with fat and protein. I'm not afraid of it. It has its place. You know, I let it occur as it should. And that's really how it should be with sugar for everyone. And I've had really good results on lots of sugar. So it just makes it easier, but it has to be from clean sources. Because if you get your sugar from candy, this is probably not, you know, this is probably not happening. And clear, you know, clear white eyes. I'm right out of bed. This video's been going for like 10 minutes. I'm 10 minutes out of bed and I'm already, you know, I have clear eyes. All I can see, I have these marks, and those will go away in just a matter of minutes. I mean, they're barely noticeable. Some people walk around with these 24/7. So it's all good. But nutrition. Dates changed my life. They're so energy dense and still clean enough to be passable. I would prefer to eat juicier fruits, but it takes a lot of time to prepare smoothies, etc. Dates are so easy to eat. It's so easy to get the energy you need to have the aesthetic that you desire when you're eating dates. So I work a lot. I work more than full time. I don't have a lot of time for big meals like I used to. I used to just chill. I used to sit and eat for literally 2.5 hours at a time sometimes, just because I can. I mean, that's what I like to do. I'm focused on eating. I'm focused on wellness. Now that I'm working so much, I am finding solutions to the time issue, and one of those solutions, in a big way, is dates. I can pack in 2,000 calories in very little time using dates. And I am not afraid to be super energized. Okay? Sugar rush? No. I don't really even... I mean, I get a little bit of a... I do feel a little bit of a sugar rush, what could be described as a sugar rush from dates. But in no way is that, a scary thing to me. It's good. It's a burst of energy. Energy! Energy! I want more energy all the time. That's the solution. More energy to perform life and be well. So there's nothing wrong with sugar. Okay? Clean sugar. Fruit sugar. Okay? Stay very hydrated and eat lots of fiber, fruit and vegetables. And sugar is not an issue. Okay? Okay, if you're totally dehydrated and you have no fiber in your diet, then, sugar is probably not going to sit very well with you. Okay? You need to balance out your life. But if everything is in balance, you can keep adding more and more and more sugar. Be very hydrated and eat lots of, have lots of fiber. And you can have as much sugar as you want, and it'll only make you more well. Okay. Woo! Last thing is exercise. Basically, I haven't exercised. I've exercised on average in the last, say, 6 months. I'm coming in on average at less than once a week. Haven't really been exercising. Yet, I'm pretty thin. I have this kind of definition to everything. It's from nutrition. It's from low-fat eating. It's from low-acid eating. It's from... I think, I don't know, but I think that's what it is, because I can watch my body change according to what I eat. If I eat something... So I've been eating vegan for a good chunk of time now, and that makes it very easy to stay skinny. Let me tell you, it makes it very easy to stay skinny. Because I know this because like a lot of other normal people, I'm not really perfect at eating. Sometimes I eat things that I later, regret eating. Right? I'm sure we've all been there. Okay? So basically, this is what I can tell you. When I was not eating vegan and I would have these kind of, falling off the wagon, I guess, so to speak. I would just go bloop. And, I would just not be doing well. Okay? And I would just bloat out. And it would take, I could easily gain like 5 pounds a day binging out on animal product foods like cheese and eggs. But also, the other kinds of foods that come with the cheese and eggs, like just lots of really salty bread and oil. Now that I'm vegan, it is so much easier to stay thin, even when sometimes I make choices for food that I'm not so excited about. Like maybe I eat like tofu, or maybe I eat like something that's like heavily, something that's just has lots of fat in it. Or I eat like, a massive serving of pasta or something. Pasta is like, depending on what you get, it's not terrible, but it doesn't digest quite as well as fresh fruit. But what I'm trying to say here is that these vegan foods, it's not even possible for me to bloat out. Well, no. That's a bit of an exaggeration. It is very possible, particularly when they're very high fat and protein and really salty. I will bloat out from those. But, like, veganism is really helpful for being skinny. There's just so much. It's like, I would have to, like, try if I wanted to be, like, big and like, if I wanted to, like, grow a big belly and be all totally covered in flab on a vegan diet, I would really have to work at it, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here, is, like, veganism is kind of like, it's kind of like, if you can make the effort to be vegan, you have that much less effort to make at being thin and aesthetic. Okay? I'll say that again. The more effort that you make towards veganism, the less effort you have to spend on being aesthetic and staying thin and being well. Okay? The wellness comes before the aesthetic, not the other way around. Okay? Putting aesthetics before wellness, that's like shampoo. That's like zit cream. You're covering up the things that are being emanated from within, from nutrition. Okay? And from your environment. What are you going to use, are you going to put stuff on your face to try to wash away the acne for the rest of your life? Every day? There's a cause for the acne, okay? Acne is not a lack of zit cream, okay? Acne is not a lack of soap. Acne has a cause. It's coming from within. It's from your food. Change your food and everything becomes clean. My armpits, no deodorant, no soap for years. My armpits, right now, you could stick your nose in them. They're basically odorless. Yes, there is a slight body odor, sent to them. Slight. Okay? So that means that after a day of landscaping and waiting, followed by landscaping in the sun, followed by waiting tables, moving hard all night, I get home, no soap, no deodorant, hanging out for days. I have just barely body odor scent. It's because of the food, okay? Your scent is not just intrinsic, genetic inherent human scent. Okay? Your scent is created by, and this is also aesthetic, your scent is created by the metabolism of molecules in your body. I don't want to try to seem like I think I'm like an expert or a professional about this, but it's pretty obvious to me. Okay? It's just kind of simple and clear to me that this is what happens. This is how a scent gets started. It is because of the metabolism of chemicals in your body, and that metabolism is, you know, really pretty much from your food. Okay? It's also from the air that you breathe and the things that are coming in from the air and the water, etc. But the big thing is the food. Your food creates your scent. So, I was saying I have very little scent. Yeah, that's because fresh fruit and like lettuce greens. Now, I eat other things. Not saying that's all I eat. But that makes up the bulk, the majority, the vast majority of my diet. Fresh fruits and vegetables have very little metabolic waste. Okay? It's because they're mostly water and fiber. It's just fresh fruits and vegetables. It's just water to make you hydrated, fiber to make your digestive system work, and micronutrients to make you friggin' well. Fruits and vegetables totally changed my life. Okay? They made me aesthetic. They made me energized. So, but basically what happens when you're eating a food that's just water, fiber, nutrients, there's no other metabolic waste to be, you know, moved throughout your body and emanated out as a scent. Okay? Animal products, much different. Okay? Much different. Lots of metabolic waste. And it makes sense if you just think about it in a very simple way. You know, look at a dead flesh, you know? Look at a pig. Okay, I work at this restaurant. They serve lots of meat at the restaurant I work at. And the guy, the chef, he buys a pig. He probably buys he buys a pig or two, like every week or so, from the farm down the street. On the same island. We're on Mount Desert Island. There's a number of farms on the island. He gets pigs from the farm. He cuts them up right in the restaurant and roasts them right in the restaurant. And I can just look at that pig. He cuts it open. I can see the inside of the pig, the anatomy of the pig. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, no water, because it's all cooked out of it. Okay, so then, you know, I'm getting dehydrated by eating it. Of course, I've never eaten pig before, and I don't intend on eating it in the future. It's dehydrating. There's no water. There's no fiber, so it's going to clog my digestive system. No water to be hydrated. No fiber to make my digestive system work. There are nutrients in it. There are nutrients in things you eat. Okay? But then there's this fourth component. So we have no water, no fiber, some nutrients, not going to deny it. Then there's this fourth component. Fruits and vegetables don't have a fourth component. It's just water, fiber, nutrients. With the animal products, it's no water, no fiber, some nutrients, then this fourth component of just metabolic waste. You're eating what nutrition has created instead of nutrition itself. Those animals, basically, energy comes from the sun into plants. Plants go into animals. It's a transference of energy. Get your energy closer to the source so there's less waste. Okay? It's like, it's simple. Honestly, I don't understand every single metabolic chemical reaction that takes place. I don't think that anyone really does understand every single one of those reactions, but The simple cause and effect to keep in mind is that animal products have this fourth component to them that is totally a waste inside of your body. And it's okay. It's all good, you know? There's no... I don't mind if people eat animal products and consume that fourth component. It doesn't bother me. Okay? Except maybe for environmental concerns, it might make my life better if, like, the environment was improved from less factory farming, but that's, like, you know, a different video, and it's also not... I'm not really passionate about that topic. I'm passionate about my own energy and aesthetic. So it's just me. I don't eat animal products. Other people might. That's totally fine with me. But I will tell you that animal products have this fourth component to them of just animal nature. And that is not ever going to be metabolized by you. Or rather, no, it must be metabolized by you. It's never going to be useful to you. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's going to be metabolized by you, and it's going to turn into stink and stench. It's going to turn into flab and bloating. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that, except aesthetically. Okay, that's what I wanted to share. That's what I've been, you know, that's what I thought. I'm just coming out of bed, fresh, you know, ideas, love, life, beauty. I was sober yesterday. That also really helps with eyes and everything, and also the lines, bags under your eyes, because drugs will just really, like, tire you out. You tire out your system, basically, and so you'll be tired even after sleeping and eating lots of sugar. You'll still be tired if you're on drugs. So no drugs. Also very helpful for having a you know, the aesthetic that you desire the following day. Okay, if you really need to be beautiful on a certain day, I would definitely, you know, try to be sober the day previous. Be sober, be full of water, be full of sugar, get to bed early. You're going to wake up looking so good, okay? Shampoo, that's going to take a little bit longer to set in. It took me, it took a number of months before I balanced out on shampoo. Because my body was still waiting for that destruction to happen, and so it was just constantly pumping out more and more oil because it was just used to these cycles of destruction, these cycles of burning my scalp with shampoo. No longer, though. You know, for years my scalp has just been regulating itself. I wash it out with water. Occasionally I go outside and just go and just, you know, get the dead skin and the dead hairs out. I do that every, I don't know, maybe once a month or something. I don't really do that often because I don't have to. Anyways, oh man, life is so beautiful. I love you guys. I love making these videos. People have been asking me, you know, where's the next video? Why haven't you been making videos? You know, look, I don't get paid to do this. And I'm a really busy guy, so I'm sorry. I want to make more videos. I want to get paid for this, obviously. I just haven't really quite, I'm not really quite in that zone yet. I don't have the viewership currently to just simply, like, up and support myself on YouTube videos. I'm also a little bit afraid. I'm a little bit I'm somewhat would be it would feel really awkward to me to just turn on the ads on my YouTube videos when there really aren't that many people watching them. And so if you know, I just don't. I just want to make it like a better experience for the few people that are watching it. You know, if tons of people are watching these, I would you know, turn on the the monetization of my account like immediately. But for the time being, you know, that's not happening. And I think that in the there's a distinct possibility for that in the future because I am so passionate about this. For the time being, though, I need to make a lot of money immediately so that I can, because I really want to move to California in the fall, and I will do that. I'm going to do that because I'm not making many YouTube videos. Instead, I'm working a lot. Anyways, guys, I really love you all. I mean, I love humans. The human experience is so beautiful to me. I sense just this glowing conscious energy coming out of everyone. Simply by being a human, you are beautiful and conscious, and I am being so serious about that. And yesterday, my heart started beating really quickly, and I just had a huge smile on my face, and I couldn't stop laughing, and nothing had happened. It just I just had a spontaneous bout of ecstasy, and it's from wellness. And wellness is very simple. Have less. Take what you need and nothing else, and with such little waste and such little confusion, your natural aesthetic can't help but come out. Just let things happen. Let things happen as they will. Create conditions to let beauty occur. Don't try to force beauty upon yourself. Don't kick and scream about it because it just makes things harder and it'll take you longer. Just be chilling. Let things happen. So, another thing I've been thinking about. So, anyways, I thought this video was going to be like 3 minutes long. Oh well. I'll make some more videos for you guys some other time when I'm real inspired. Today is my day off. That's why I have a time for a YouTube video. I will see you later. Enjoy yourselves.